We're going to have to electrocute you for this.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
Igor,
if you have somebody that wants to hate you, and they'll just create anything, and she always says half lies on the air.
Igor, come up here.
Like she said, I told her to fuck off. I said fuck office. And she's always half truths on everything.
What do you want now, Cookie Monster? I got the dungeon open here.
Is it Cookie?
Yes. Go down
Something
there.
to eat that is round and orange.
Go down in the dungeon and find it.
What kind of cookies are there?
Oh, it's big. It has big teeth. It's huge.
All right, guys.
Question for you.
I'm going to try to sleep.
Why?
What the fuck?
No!
Is that Apocalypse or is it a drop?
That's Apocalypse, man.
What the fuck?
Is that Apocalypse saying what the fuck? Or
that's what I said when
What are
he
you guys
first
talking about? What are you guys talking about?
when
What
you
the fuck?
hang on.
Yeah, it's me. I'm just kidding.
Cookie Monster doesn't say what the fuck.
Wait a minute. That wasn't Apocalypse?
No!
Was it?
Oh my god.
Sounds just like him.
It almost I like yeah. What the hell? Did you do sample his voice?
Yeah. Why not?
See, I told you, Jeff is part alien. You never know.
Really?
And, yeah, most people can't do that through Skype to send clear sounds like that. It doesn't sound like it sounds like I'm doing it.
I know.
Why not?
I don't know how you do that because most people cannot do that. It sounds like shit when they try to send a
Do you want a cookie?
file through. I mean, make a sound on someone else's basically show or whatever. Like
One measly cookie?
One measly cookie. Oh,
that's all you're gonna get. One measly cookie
Me want cookie?
and a rabbit and a penguin
What a rabbit.
and a penguin. Well, it's getting close to Easter. He needs a rabbit. It's a 4-foot tall, black, oil-covered rabbit. It looks terribly monstrous. Apocalypse, do you believe me that I saw one of those hop in front of me once?
Maybe, but were you on drugs? Were you sober?
No, I was a little drunk, but I wasn't hallucinating.
Maybe.
Maybe. I wasn't hallucinating, maybe.
Well, I do know Canadians are pretty crazy, so I just assume you guys are always on drugs, government cheese, which is filled with drugs.
Yeah, even our
antibiotics.
lawyers do drugs and doctors, and yeah, they're all fucked. Even the cops,
Dude.
they're all fucked, man.
Dude, I remember Rob Ford, and that guy was always on drugs.
Yeah. And the cops took him away too. He made a little thing called like a bobblehead. You know those bobbleheads? His cheeks are red on it, like he's all drunk, and he's a bobblehead.
Oh yeah,
for
I
you to
love
put
that
on
guy.
the dash of your car. That's hilarious, man. Like he made fun of himself. He marketed those. There's only a certain amount. They're probably worth quite a bit now. Oh yeah, Rob Ford bobbleheads.
You know, I heard a speech he did where he said, I did not eat that woman's pussy because I have plenty of pussy to eat at home, or something like that. I'm sorry. But I was like, oh my God. And he said that live, like as a public announcement to everybody. I was like, holy fuck, that's hilarious.
You don't need Twitch beer and bread. You can just leave it out there in the kitchen. It's fucking just the same as the fucking fridge. Holy shit. God damn cold in that fucking house. We're huddled up in our fucking room here, and we got a heater on. This is our buddy we live with. He don't like to turn the furnace on. It's fucking cold out there. Holy shit! Taking a shower out there? Fuck me! I can't even find my dick to wash it. It shrinks so bad. Too much information, Wolfman. So, anyways. What do you think of that, Cookie Monster? Have you ever tried to wash your dick out in the snow? Oh, those guys are gone?
Yes.
That was good, man. It looks like they left. I don't know if Skype dropped or something.
Oh, what'd you do this time?
I don't know. I know Darren was getting tired, but
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about Jeff.
Jeff sounded like he could keep going.
Yeah, he wanted to keep going.
Now, was Darren hosting the call maybe, and that's why?
I don't know.
Or
I
were
just
you?
put him back on to see. Cookie Monster, are you there?
Cookie Monster.
There he is.
Oh,
What
yeah.
happened there?
What happened? Did I hang up on you by accident?
Maybe. That's okay.
Did it just drop?
Yeah, it just dropped.
Oh, weird. I didn't do it. I actually went out to get a beer, but I might have bumped something. I don't know. I said, Cookie Monster, are you still there? And Apocalypse did a pretty good imitation.
Very good.
Pretty good. Cookie good.
That's so awesome, man. That's good.
Me like cookie.
Hey, how do you spell your...
M-I-K.
Yeah, you need a higher voice. I can't do it. My voice is too low to do that.
Mike.
Apocalypse, when you did it, you sounded pretty close, man. Can you do that again?
M-I-K-E. Mike.
M-I-K-E.
That was good.
Mike.
That was good.
Nice.
That's pretty good, man. That's awesome.
Holy shit, we found more talent. So now I own you. You're going to be part of Monster Castle Network from now on.
Uh-oh. Now you're going to be targeted if you own me.
I own you.
Oh, well,
I found the talent you have. You can do Cookie Monster.
Sorry for the cookie.
I always just do. Actually, I think Joe was getting pissed off that I was doing that. I was just joking, though. I own you. But no, I did want to kind of branch out. Like, it would be cool. I don't want to make a network like Joe's, though. Like, just a network of shows that are affiliated.
so why don't you have your own network? Like, I guess I'm trying to understand that. Like, you seem like you have enough talent and all that, and you have enough, like, lieutenants that it seems like you guys can kind of do your own thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, we should. If everyone had their own show, then it is a Monster Castle network.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Mike, she wants up on you.
Oh, okay.
Who does? Dog, cat, reptile,
Oh, no.
spider.
Oh, my dog is sick.
Oh.
Cookie Monster, how do I fix my doggy? If I put enough peanut butter on her, would you eat the doggy?
Yeah.
So the way Cookie Monster says, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's like you do the perfect impression of Cookie Monster.
Who, me?
That's
Yeah.
Wait.
No, I think Apocalypse does it better, man.
Yeah. Maybe.
That's that's good. That's really good.
Yeah, man.
We want cookie.
Yeah, that's a pretty good voice now.
Well, that was me. That was me.
Yeah. I want to hear 3 is a magic number. We haven't heard it yet. That's really all I want to hear. Do you guys
All right.
want to, after that, just shut her down, or you want... I'm tired. I don't know.
Whatever you guys want to do.
Okay, well, I don't
Yeah, you
care.
shut it down. Like, you got to do another show tomorrow, so.
Yeah, at noon. Okay, anyway, I really want to hear this. I want to hear this.
It's the magic
Let's take a break and I'll think about it.
Sure.
Somewhere in that ancient mystic trinity, you'll get 3. It's the magic number. In the past, in the present, the future, faith and hope and charity. In the heart, and the brain, and the body, you'll give you 3. It's a magic number.
on board for Trump?
369, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30.
Yeah, insults, compliments, conversation.
Knowledge is power.
Now multiply that with 3 times 10.
3 times 10 is 30, and 3 times 9 is 27, 3 times 8 is 24, 3 times 7 is 21, 3 times 6 is 18, 3 times 5 is 15, 3 times 4 is 12, 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times 2 is 6, and 3 times 1 is 3 or 4.
Now dig the pattern once more.
3, 6, 9. 12, 15, 18. Oh, yeah. Oh, 3 times 10 is 30, and 3 times 9 is 27, 3 times 8 is 24, 3 times 7 is 21, 3 times 6 is 18, 3 times 5 is 15, 3 times 4 is 12, and 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times 2 is 6, and 3 times 1.
What is it?
3! Yeah. A man and a woman had a little baby. There were 3 in the family.
I just smoked a big
That's
giant.
magic number.
The best words.
Now I'm going to do some heroin, I think. I'll stay up all fucking night. You guys? You got heroin there? Or that won't keep you up.
Yeah.
All right. Heroin doesn't work for that.
British are coming! The British are coming!
What kind of drugs can you get at the hospital, Jeff, that make you stay up all night?
Ooh. I can't really get a hold of them.
Adderall, but that's
But I know-
what
I know what they use, yeah.
to.
Yeah, I'm just
Control
curious
too.
what drugs is there?
Actually, the best kind
For
are
uppers.
kind they use for people that have dementia or like Alzheimer's. It's a legal methamphetamine, man. Is what
Whoa.
it is. So it's a stimulant. Just keeps
Okay.
you going.
Well, if I break in the hospital, I need to know what it's called, man.
Oh, well, there's Aricept, which is pretty good. There's
Okay, I'll write that down,
Navigil. That's pretty good. Good. These are good stuff, man. Navigil, Aricept, and well, depends on you can get benzos too, but those are kind of addictive. Actually, they're all addictive.
Oh, any kind of drug is addictive that plugs into your nervous system.
Yeah, but they're like Navigil. What else do they have? They're really they're psychiatric drugs.
Well, I'm mental.
True. Get him some Thorazine.
Yeah, what's that, a
or-
pox?
Should get you some Thorazine.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
you get some, or even like Adderall, or the ADHD drugs. Those are pretty good.
Some Ritalin.
Ritalin,
Yeah.
I was just going to mention, I tried once, and it calmed me down, and it actually worked for me.
Yeah, so that means you probably have a little bit of ADHD, because of what it does is it works on a paradoxical effect, which means it actually works in the opposite direction that it would normally work on a normal person. So you would
Yep.
need to take. They come in 5 to 15 milligrams of Ritalin, and no, they're pretty good.
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
It's too heavily addictive, man. That Ritalin, though, I wanted more. Give me more of that.
Yeah, it keeps you going, but it like in a good way. Yeah, it's kind of addictive.
It made me into a nicer person, though.
Yeah. But there's another one. What's it called?
But it's all fake, you know.
Yeah, it requires you to keep on using it, and after you use it for like 3 months, you get permanent side effects, so you don't want to use it.
So anyway, I got this guy here that wants to do magic. He calls himself Tarbash. Do you guys want him to come on? He's here right now.
Sure.
Tarbash?
Yeah.
I trust him already.
Hello, I am Tarbash. I do magic. I do crazy magic. Magic trick. Sometimes I make your wife disappear to Hulk, and you'll never see her again. She's gone.
What I say is what I say.
I am the best, you know. I do magic. My name is Tarbash. I make your wife disappear. You'll not see her again. She gone. What are you talking about, man? Where's my wife? She is disappeared. It's magic. It's all fake, you know. Special effects. You, Apocalypse, you got to do the part of the guy that lost his wife and get mad at me, okay?
Sure.
Okay, let's try that again. I am Tarbash. I do magic. I made your wife disappear.
What? Why?
Oh, it's magic.
Okay, look.
It's all fake, you know. It's special effects.
Listen, I just got back from work. My wife's supposed to be here, and she's gone.
No,
What happened?
She went to magic show. That's why they tell you come here and look for her. But she's gone. I don't know. She disappeared.
You know what you do. Where is she?
Don't
I
go
want her back.
looking. I'm telling you, I'm not hiding her in my dressing room in the bathtub or anything.
All right, let's go to your bathtub.
What? Why do you want to have a bath now? You're not very dirty.
Hello?
I don't speak.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
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 Who's this?
Who are
you?
I'm looking for the eye doctor.
What do you want?
I can't see very well.
I don't believe it. It's really you.
Where? It's 37 2nd Street. I can't see very well. I brought all my shoes.
What are you doing here?
I brought my shoes, all of them.
Excuse me.
Yes. Where do I go next? I can't see.
Where are you?
32nd or 2nd, 3rd Street or something?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's from the Jerky Boys, man. We should play some Jerky Boys.
That's
Hell
right.
yeah.
I used to listen to that all the time.
I got in trouble for that. I did a prank call, and I had some detectives come because I didn't know anything about Caller ID. This was back in 5th grade after I saw that movie, and I tried to mimic them and definitely got some detectives over.
Take her out for a pee-pee before you go to bed.
Yeah, okay, I'll put my shoes on. Yeah, baby's sick. My baby's sick. My doggy.
Oh, God. What are we going to do?
She's not good. I don't like it. What was that you were saying, Apox? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I was just saying I got in trouble for prank calling back in the day when I was in 5th grade.
And what'd the cops do? That's right. What'd the cops do?
Let's hear it, man. Tell us.
Well, so I was at a buddy's house, and then we did the prank call there. We're 5th grade, so we didn't know anything about Caller ID. We just said, like, oh, yeah, I forget what it was, but it was just something like, oh, yeah, fuck your daughter or something. Because we just picked a random number. We actually grabbed a phone book, and we just went through there. And so, yeah, and then cops came over his house, and, of course, he ratted me out. And then they came over to my house, and then they're like, you know, you can't be doing this. You know, we're thinking about sending you to juvie, which I guess they probably weren't, but they're just were trying to get that fear into me. And then I was like, I'm sorry. And then he's like, okay, well, we can understand that you're really upset. So, you know, just so you know, you can't be doing that. And so, yeah, I learned my lesson.
So how can we do it right now without getting caught on the air?
You can, you can buy a Skype number.
I have a Skype number, but I can't dial out. It only takes calls in.
No, you just do *67, and when you dial the number, it doesn't come up.
I don't think that would work. They've not figured that out? I don't know.
Wait, your Skype? You're supposed to, I've called with a Skype before. How are you not able to call out?
Oh, I have a Skype number, but I don't know why I can't call out with it. Unless I don't know why it doesn't.
Should be able to.
Yeah,
I used to have
weird,
one. And I used
man.
to do prank calls.
Yeah, I pay for a Skype number, but it won't let me dial out for some reason. I just thought that's normal.
I can call you, and you don't know my phone number, right? I've called in a few times.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it gives me a number. I just don't. It doesn't have a name on it, but it does show a number.
Do you see the call option?
I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it said unknown. That's right. It did.
Yeah,
it said unknown number.
Yep. See, you dial *67 before you dial the number.
So we could prank call someone right now.
We could.
That we could.
Because you are a disgusting.
Oh no, because I have to fix my. Man, I can't dial out a number. I got to fix that. I should be able to.
What's your name,
I'll look into
scumbag?
that. I might have to like contact Skype and ask them why it doesn't work.
You should. Because guess what? You can always prank call like Backpage or whatever your Canadian equivalent is, and call a bunch of hookers on there.
That would be really funny for this show if we did prank calls. I was thinking about that.
Oh yeah, especially this hour when everyone's drunk and high.
Yeah, hey,
man.
can any of you guys do it? Can you call out?
Do you suck dicks?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't have any number or anything.
There might be another way of doing it too. I think with Google Talk or some other app, we might be able to just
Do you
call
suck
it.
dicks?
Oh, wait a minute. What about that Magic Jack app?
Yeah. I
Oh
mean,
no,
if you use,
I don't think you can star 6-7 on it though. I don't know.
Google,
That's true.
What about Google Talk? Does it let
Yeah,
you dial numbers?
Let's see. What happens if I call? Let's see if I call you. What's the number there?
Oh, you can do it with. I know how you can do it. There's that one app where you what's it called? In my something, my SMS or something like that, and it lets you connect your phone to your computer.
All right, I'm calling you, man.
Then I could do it and put it on the air.
Calling you through Google Talk. See if my number comes up.
Yeah, it's coming up unknown number.
There you go.
And that's Google Talk. You're allowed to do that. You don't have to pay for it. Wow.
It's on my computer right now, man.
Wow.
Oh,
that
nice.
Is
There you
cool, man. So we can use Google Talk to do prank calls.
I don't know if it's actually coming through. Yeah, it would come through. I'd have
Should
to.
I take it? Should I take it and see if it works? I'm gonna add it in. It's dial tone though. That's weird. That usually doesn't do that on Skype. It's connecting to the Skype.
Yeah, I see it. Unknown phone number.
Are you there? Unknown caller? No, it dropped. But that doesn't mean it wouldn't work on a restaurant or something.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get this. That would be hilarious. Oh man, I had an idea for it too, but I can't remember what it was. And I was thinking everybody answering this. Oh, now it's calling with a number, but it'll put you on hold if I answer.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Hello, 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 Wow. 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 I'm echoing. I'm echoing. I'm echoing. I'm echoing.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now you're echoing. Wow.
I'm echoing.
Oh, it stopped. It stopped echoing.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it works. But it showed your number that time.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
It shows your number. Yeah. Should I say it out loud?
All right. Well, show my number. That's hello.
Yeah, I'm gonna resume this other call. Yeah, it worked.
Right.
Apocalypse, it worked.
Get back to it.
Yeah, it worked somehow. I don't know, but it showed the number, so you'd get caught. That's why I didn't do it when I was a kid. I was trying to I couldn't figure out how to do it anonymously. I really wanted to do that.
Anonymous because it's a Google number anyway. Hey, yeah. Get back. What's his name on the call?
He's there. He should be there. Apox, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So what was I gonna do, man? I was gonna prank something.
Why, you little maggot! You make me want to vomit!
It'll come to me yet. Probably not now. Probably next time. I had a great idea for a prank call.
What the fuck is that?
Donald Trump, you are swearing.
Just write notes every time you get spare time at work. Just write them down, and then you'll have a little sheet.
Yeah, I do that.
Weekend.
I do that. I also have a dry erase board in front of me, and I write ideas down on that.
Oh, right on.
When I'm at home. Smart. And then when I use the ideas, I erase it off, and during the show, I'll write other ideas on there.
How's it going?
I just got this, though. I just got this recently. It really makes a big difference.
So how are you doing overall?
No, not you again.
Yeah. I could probably do a prank Dr. Phil call.
No, I want to do a real one. I want to really prank someone.
Real one.
I want to do a real prank call.
A Wolfman prank call. That'd be awesome.
I've done it. I used to do it to radio stations all the time. I could probably just use my Skype if I can get it to work. Damn, that wasn't.
You mean you should call that show? What's that crappy show? Midnight in the Desert.
Yeah, I used to do it all the time to them. One time I phoned up and told her I had a missing time with a Mexican accent. and then I told her I woke up and there was tequila bottles empty all over in my back seat, and all these dead chickens are all over my car, man.
Oh, she lapped that up like a. It was
what do you think happened to me, man? I had dead chickens all over the car, man, and tequila bottles in the back seat.
And she didn't pick up on that shit. That was hilarious.
She's like, "Whoa, you had a missing time event?"
What the hell are you thinking?
I have a copy of that show, but I can't remember which one it is now. If I find my notes,
that's it.
I do have my. If I find my notes, I'll be able to get. I'm gonna make a little clip of that because that's a really funny call. There was a few of them I did. What's another one, Jeff? Oh man, I should have these clips made up already.
Nobody really cares.
Nope.
Nobody cares.
Man, there's too many of them for me to think of. I have them written down somewhere, but
it's driving me nuts.
What was I thinking? A Chinese restaurant. I was thinking. Oh, and just do the same thing the Jerky Boys did to him. That's one that never ends. Just complain about your food.
Hey, we should
your
have
wife's
a dirty
sick.
Rotten Tarot that is like that's all we do. We should do prank calls, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, we could just call any random number and say, "Congratulations, you have won a free tarot reading."
Do it.
They'd be like,
You have won a random contest that we hold on this radio station. You are live on the air with Dirty Rotten Tarot Show, and you've won yourself a free tarot reading. Let's see what they do. You got to tell them they're live on the air, or it's against the law. That's the only thing. So somehow you got to slip it in there. Maybe say it really fast at the start. This is KTLK Live, and you have won yourself a free tarot reading. Yeah, that'd be good. I'm gonna try to do this.
That's gonna be brilliant. I want it done by next weekend.
All I gotta do is hook up an anonymous call out number, or I'll fix my Skype so I can call out.
Yeah.
And just call random people late at night. They'll be so pissed off.
I can't do it. I couldn't get it to do it on the Google number.
We could call people from Britain, and that way it's not so late at night for them. Or Australia.
Call them during the day.
Yeah. And they're out and about in the daytime, right? Instead of late at night. Like you'd get them in the middle of the day, like people from Australia or UK or Japan even.
Are you having sex?
Or are you working out in the gym? Are you having sex, or are you working out in a gym?
Do you agree that you've been sexually active? Do you realize that this is a big problem?
Yes.
Tell me how you feel about that.
I believe I enjoy my sexual addiction.
And tell me why.
Because you're really sexy, Dr. Phil. And you're good in bed.
Give me a short answer.
Oh, that'd be your dick.
Tell me about all the gifts and skills and abilities you have.
Slapping, kicking, biting, and calling you bad names.
You seem to me to be a very honest and straightforward individual. Do you understand at all what I'm saying?
No.
What did I do?
You're an idiot. Can't explain yourself very good.
Quit taking yourself so damn seriously.
Hey, when I get naked and walk around outside, it's pretty serious shit, man.
You know, you got to lighten up a little bit to get along in this world.
I think you're the one. Why don't you take your clothes off too and come outside with me?
No. Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Okay. Really? Maybe. You know what? What you just said, does it sound like a logical thing to do? My mother told me don't ever ask a woman how old they are, but do you mind saying how old you are?
13. I got my voice changed early.
Yes. Yeah. I have been, for a long time, a rotten little bitch.
Me too. I like to, when I was 12 and 11, I used to go out and bring a whip, like, from a willow tree. We made, it's called a switch. And we'd go down to the pond, and then, and you see the frogs' heads sticking up. You whip them in the head, and then their legs are sticking up, and they're dead.
That's okay.
We did it to a lot of frogs. We didn't eat them.
You feeling good?
Let me check.
What a jerk.
Are you nuts?
Yes. Who's the jerk, Apocalypse, me or him?
You. How dare you mess with frogs like that?
You're a bitch.
Actually, I didn't do it, but my brothers did and their friend. And I always yelled at them and told them to stop doing that, and they wouldn't.
Likely story.
And then I laughed.
Ooh.
And I told them I'll show you another game later.
Right now, you're really playing the victim.
Actually, no. I was the one controlling and manipulating everyone.
Nice.
No,
do you realize that this is a big problem?
Yeah, it was a guy named Alvaro, a Portuguese guy, and he's the one who showed us how to do that. And at first we thought it was sick, and then we thought it was funny. And then I said, we got to eat these frog legs, man. We can't waste them.
What the hell are you thinking?
Yeah, they don't even have frogs like that anymore. If you go to a pond, we killed them all, I think. Our generation. What did you guys do when you were kids? Anything bad like that?
No.
Just ants. I just stepped on a lot of ants. That's all I can think
You
of.
didn't fry praying mantises with a magnifying glass?
No, you uncivilized brute.
Really?
Actually, I didn't do that. It was a Polish guy named Mark.
Just blame it on the Polish guy.
No, he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, Polish guy.
But I did laugh.
Sure.
I gotta admit, I laughed. I thought it was sick at first, and then I laughed.
Nobody really cares.
Yeah, the praying mantis's wife probably cared.
Get over it.
Is that what you're telling the praying mantis's wife, or?
Whatever. What I'm telling you here is, gotta run.
Okay, good. Get out of here.
You gotta run.
He's got the runs.
telling you gotta run.
Dr. Ville.
I'm a drunk pimp.
Yeah, you are. And you're naked running through the woods with the runs.
Oh.
Man,
I
Dr.
didn't
Phil.
do anything wrong.
Really, eh?
I don't think you did anything wrong. Dr. Phil doesn't think you did anything wrong.
What did I do?
What'd you do, man?
Pox, what's that mean? Can you 67 it? Oh, star 67 it. Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
You can
at least in our
self-righteous till
country,
cows
it
come
means
home.
to block.
Yeah, I'd
your
here
number.
too. Yeah, you can. You could.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can
good.
do it here too.
Star 67. And dial the number. Star 67 number. Then it should. I tried that on the Hangouts, man, and my number came through.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I thought too with Google. That's Google. They can nail you right away. I can't. But if it's a phone call, though, it's not going to show up on their phone. And by the time they figure out what happened, I don't know. The cops could trace that. Did Google or not?
They're not going to trace a Google number.
For a
They don't know
little
where it
prank.
came from.
For a prank phone call. Well, how did they find out? How did they catch you, Apocalypse?
Oh, are you talking about back in the day?
Yeah. How did they catch you?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, just to let you know, I was in about 5th grade, and we didn't even block or anything. So.
Oh, so they? Do you think it showed up on a digital thing? Because like when I was a kid,
Yeah.
they didn't have no digital display on phones. They were rotary.
This was back in like 1995, so I think caller ID was somewhat, and I think they called the cops too. So obviously they could trace it. So.
Yeah. Even if the problem is if you call a number that has call tracing on it, even if you block it, your number still comes through.
That's what I'm thinking too. If you
But
call
that- but
star
that would only be
67,
like-
wouldn't work if the cops traced it. They'd still
That
find
wouldn't
you.
be a business though. A business wouldn't have that. Usually it's like an individual who has like a stalker or something, and they have harassing phone calls, and they'll put a call trace on the phone number. And as long as you don't, if you just call a business, it shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, good.
This is a big deal.
Oh, let's see. Oh man, 7:30. I don't have to go on until 3 o'clock though. I was thinking noon. Holy shit.
Be a man. Where's Willie? Call him up.
Be a man.
He probably went to bed. Oh, he was barbecuing still, wasn't he, or something?
Be a man.
I don't know.
He barbecues a lot.
I got something.
He does
here.
that every night, huh?
Okay, since we can't do the
Come on,
the
snowflake.
live
I'm not being a
prank
snowflake.
phone call, let's hear a classic one. I got a classic one right here. This is probably my favorite.
Shut the fuck up!
Fave from the Jerky Boys.
Hello?
Yeah, auto mechanic.
Yeah.
You looking for a job?
Huh?
I'm looking for a job.
Okay. You have experience?
Yeah, 7 years.
7 years?
Yeah, I work on race cars.
You have inspection license?
I work on race cars.
Okay. You have inspection license?
Special what?
Inspection license. You are inspecting?
Oh, inspection. Sure, I have all that shit, tough guy.
Okay, talk to my boss.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
And tell him everything. You have a 7-year experience.
Put your boss on. I'll talk to him.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, may I help you?
Calling about the job.
What do you mean, what about the job? Are you applying for a job?
That's right, tough guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I work on race cars.
Excuse me?
I worked on race cars for 18 years.
On race cars?
Yes.
You have New York State inspection license?
Yes, I do.
All right. Where are you working now?
Well, right now, I just had to leave an old job because the difference is with my fucking boss.
Huh?
I had problems with my boss.
Got troubles with your boss?
Right.
Huh? Well, I'll tell you what. You can come down and see me tomorrow.
Yeah, huh? Should I bring my fucking tools?
Excuse me?
Should I bring my toolbox?
Wait a minute. I tell you what, call me tomorrow.
Call you when?
Excuse me?
Call you when?
Call me tomorrow. I don't think you can talk like that. You don't have to call me and talk to me like that.
All right, Lynn, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll come down with my tools tomorrow and I start work tomorrow.
You gonna come down and start work tomorrow?
Yes or no?
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta hire you first, guy.
Well, I'm the best.
You're the best?
That's right.
Okay.
I'm serious.
I know.
I'll work circles around you. I'll wrap your fucking head in with a ratchet.
Huh?
You don't have anybody down there that works like me.
Oh, yeah?
That's right.
Okay.
Okay?
All
so
right.
I'll see you tomorrow with my tools, fuckface.
Hey, Jeff, what is? How do I do this, man? Google. It says Google G Suite and Hangouts. I thought it was called Google Talk.
Yeah, it's now Hangouts. You just use Hangouts and you get a Google Voice number.
Okay.
Yes.
I know when you see. I know when you're going to do a drop now because I get a slight bit of echo for some reason.
Hello.
Yeah. See, we got you figured out, man. Hello.
Yes. Hi. Could I help you?
Apocalypse, is that for you? I think it's for you.
No. Hello.
It's not for me. I didn't dial it.
Have you by any chance lost your kitty?
Yeah, actually, Mr. Rogers?
Well, I have her.
That sounds like
Furry
Mr.
and
Rogers.
brown.
Get started. I'm going to get started on... Oh.
Sure.
You know what? Apocalypse. Do you want to hear another...
Yes.
You want to hear another Jerky Boys or something?
Yes.
Yes, I do. I haven't heard Jerky Boys in a while.
Which one?
The plumber one?
I think that was here. It was cocaine shipment ones.
What a special friend you are.
Auto mechanic. Frank Rizzo. I like the...
How about some make-believe about musical instruments and hose?
I want to hear Tarbash.
Did any of it hurt?
Did any of it hurt? Is that what he said?
Can you go to the potty by yourself now?
Oh my gosh.
Can you go to the potty by yourself?
I use a squatty potty, of course.
Well, certainly.
Oh, that's good.
Wait a minute. That's not it.
Oh,
Which one did you say? Which one did you say, Pox?
Jerky Boys, like plumbing or plumbing service or something.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for telling me.
And the Chinese restaurant one is good too. Saul Rosenberg. Oh yeah, that's a really good one. But,
Oh, thank you.
Okay, plumber.
Pretty much all of them are pretty good. So,
Thank you.
Whatever
I found it. Plumber.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
they
glad
do a
you
lot
called.
of different voices. I like that. Plumbing
Yeah.
service. Here it is. I found it.
Oh, nice.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for a plumber.
Yeah.
Is this the right number?
Yeah.
Who's this?
This is, Fred.
Okay, you're the
my employee is Jamal. Do you want to talk to him?
I want to talk to who's ever in goddamn charge.
I'm right here.
You're the man in charge?
Yeah, but Jamal's not here. Why are you yelling at me?
I'm just asking, are you in charge of doing plumbing?
Yes,
Okay,
I am.
I got a plumbing problem. I was giving your number.
Why are you yelling at me? I'm just a plumber.
Okay.
I'm not yelling. I'm just asking. Now
I am a fucking plumber.
Okay. Now I got a problem under my sink.
Okay, what's your problem?
I don't know. I'm not a plumber. All I know it's backed up and it's making a weird sound there.
Are there things that
All
make
right,
you angry?
we could come check that out if you
Yeah,
want.
that would be nice, wouldn't it, stupid?
Maybe the problem is you f***ing... Oh, shit. Okay, can I have your address, please? Your name and address and phone number.
What kind of idiot are you?
I just need your phone number so I could come down and check.
You are a complete imbecile. I call up and you start, hitting me with profanities.
You're using profanities. You called me stupid.
You know what? You are stupid.
You know, you.
You got a monkey wrench in your pants, you idiot.
You're treating me like trash. I'm a plumber.
Yeah, well, plumbers are trash.
Oh, that's cool.
No, that's what's on your hands from cleaning my toilet, you monkey.
Oh, may I have your name, please, and number?
I'm not giving you my goddamn name. I'm telling you that you are a pathetic little goon.
You are a f***ing idiot. I could come and check up at your house and see what the problem is with your sink.
But you can't even come up with a sentence.
Oh, suck my dick.
No.
F*** you.
No.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Are there things that make
You're a
you
penny-waste
angry?
little loser. You got about 9 cigarettes hanging out of your mouth, and you drive a Mazda B2000 1974 pickup.
Oh, you
I can't believe this guy didn't hang up
I'm trying
on
to
him.
tell you that you're an idiot and that you're on the radio right now at Wild 94.9.
Oh, that bastard. Who was this?
Roderick.
Oh, that bitch. Oh, man, you guys are good. Nothing. Oh, damn.
Okay.
Man, we got tons of
Hey, we could
assholes
do
who
that.
call up and do that shit.
You own your own business?
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh, no.
Just
I'm
freak it. They
employed
don't
by
even care if they
a guy
got my
named Frederick.
number.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
If it's
is
a
this
Google
Elvis?
number, because I won't be that
Oh,
nasty.
damn, man.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
You ever listen to the Doghouse?
Yeah, man, every morning.
All right, dude. Well, you have a good day, and we're just messing around with you.
All right, thank you.
Hey, you know what?
What?
Pull up your pants, dude. Your ass is showing.
Oh, man. Are you serious?
No. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
All right.
I'll see you.
Bye.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Well,
That's
certainly.
giving me some ideas.
Hello? Hey, what's up there, fruitcake? I'm looking for paint work. This is Mike.
Michael.
Mike the rookie. You got paint work for me or what?
Oh.
Well, it says here in the air that you need paint work and you got paint work and all that shit. What do we got there?
Oh, they made a mistake in that ad.
Oh, yeah? Well, you don't got no work for me.
Oh, you don't understand. See what it says on the situations wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah, they made a mistake. A lot of people been calling me for, but I'm looking for work.
Hey, I know what it's like.
You paint in the union?
I don't go with that union shit, you know what I mean? I paint everything. I paint my car, paint everything.
You like me, you know. I'm looking for work myself, you know.
I just did some job on my car. Beautiful. I used a roller there. The paintbrush came out beautiful.
He painted his car
I'm
with
good.
a roller.
I'm good. So you got no paint for me, huh?
Lovely.
I'm not working myself. I'm looking for work.
What about taping?
Nothing.
Yeah, huh?
I'm sorry, you know.
Yeah, I hear you, fruitcake. You gotta help me out, though, if you could.
I would.
You couldn't help me, though, huh?
No, 'cause I'm not working myself.
Oh, I paint my toenails, everything. Paint the walls. I'm silly. I love it. They call me Rubberneck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, what do you say we get together and paint each other up?
Yeah, forget about it.
Hey, we're good like that, right? Paint the town, night on the town, right, Mike? What do you say, Bill?
Give me your number.
All right. You ready,
He takes
Chief?
his number.
Yeah. Are you in the city?
Yeah. 5785.
What part of the city you live?
Down in the village area there.
Oh, you're way downtown.
Yeah, oh, shoot. Way downtown, fruitcake. Look, any help you can give me, I appreciate it.
Yes, I will.
Okay, Sizzle Chest?
What's your name?
My name is Mike.
Hey, my name is Mike.
Okay?
Hey,
I
Sizzle
appreciate
Chest.
it.
All right, we
In case
appreciate
something
it.
comes along.
Hey, God bless us all, huh? God bless you, babe.
God bless you,
Wish
babe.
you luck in the future.
I'll
Say
paint
your
everything.
prayer.
I'll paint my toenails.
Okay, see you later, fruitcake.
I'll paint circles
bye.
around you, fruitcake. Come on. You're good like that. We're good like that, right? Come on over.
See, you got it.
I could steal that accident. I could do that whole.
Yeah, you need
do
a
it right
driver
over
there,
again.
buddy.
Who's this?
I think I know that pretty much
Calling
off
about
by
the job
heart.
driving, I saw it in the paper.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you still need a driver or what?
Did you fill an application with us, Chief?
Pardon me?
Yeah.
Huh?
Speak up there. What did you say?
You fill an application with us?
No. Look, I saw the ad in the paper, and I'm calling you, fruitcake. I'm looking for a job driving a truck.
Yeah.
That's right, fruitcake. Come on. I'll work circles around you. I'll wrap you in the head with a ratchet.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, is Avatar there?
Who?
Avatar.
Taxi speaking, please?
No. This is Kirpal.
Who?
Kirpal.
Okay, 1 minute, please.
Hello?
Hello? Hi. I was just calling because I live down the street from you and your daughter come to my house today and she kicked my dog.
Pardon?
Your daughter come to my house today and she come on my property and then she kicked my dog and now my dog needs operation.
She kicked your?
She kicked my dog.
And she kicked your dog?
Yes.
Which daughter?
The one who just answered the phone.
Did you kick that dog? You,
What?
No.
I
Yes,
will
she
slap
did.
her.
I
will
saw her
slap my
and then I
daughter.
go
Don't
to, I
worry.
saw her at your house.
I will
And
kill her.
why
I
did she do
kill
it?
her. I stab her.
I don't know. She didn't say.
She did? She's lying?
No, she's lying.
She's lying to you, fucking guy.
She lied. You stab. I will stab her.
I am speaking from my house.
Where do you live?
Down the street from you.
Huh?
You know where I live, my dog. She kicked it, and now I'm going to fuck her.
You live, I know. I don't know.
Don't lie, you fucking guy.
Hey, boy, don't talk like that.
Fuck you. Like that. You know damn right what you do.
Where do you live? Who kicked your dog?
Your daughter kicked my dog.
Which daughter?
You know damn right.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
Why you kick my dog?
Hello? Can I ask who's speaking, please?
You know damn right. It's Karpal. It's Karpal.
Who's Gopal? We don't know Gopal.
Yeah, sure do. You kicked my dog today.
Dog?
Dog.
We don't even... No one's even been out...
You don't act stupid. You tell your dad that I am going to sue him. He's going to go to jail.
Okay, where the hell do you live?
I live on your street.
On my street?
You know.
You say that one of us have kicked your dog.
Yes.
Whereabouts
Oh my
do you
God.
live?
You know damn right.
No, we do not know, damn right. We don't even know you.
Yes, you do.
Why? Where the hell do you live?
You don't ask dumb question.
You live on Manitou?
No, you just shut up. You try to confuse. I'm going to call the police. And then you're going to go to jail.
You damn right call the police because we don't know what the hell...
You do not tell me damn right.
Yeah,
You do not swear at
What
me.
the hell are you talking about?
I'm going to kill you.
Are you going to kill us?
No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. You just tell your dad that I am going to get my lawyer and he's going to arrest you.
I don't know who the hell he is.
Anji?
Okay, you just go ahead, okay? Because we don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You don't ever tell me the fuck. You say bad words.
Talk to us this way when you have no proof.
Fuck you, you. You do not tell me fuck you. Okay, you?
You do not tell me nothing.
know.
You shut
get
up.
lost, okay?
You tell me.
Fuck you.
I tell you. You
You're
don't tell
going to
me. I
jail.
tell you. I
How
call you.
are
I tell you.
foreigners with all these obscene...
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
That's a good one. But it's.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
I tell you.
You are listening to Monster Castle Paranormal, a radio show based in Guelph, Ontario, Canada, where we explore the paranormal phenomenon with researchers and skeptics from all walks of life and beyond. 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern on KTLK Digital Broadcast Network, thefringe.fm.
Did you alter that somehow?
No, that's my voice.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Now we got to do all our fucking ads all over again too, because he changed
I know, right?
the time.
Thefringe.fm.
Wow.
You are listening to Monster Castle.
Yeah, that was a big pain in the ass. I don't know, man. Like, holy shit! I spent a whole fucking day.
who?
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do a drop because it echoed again just before you did it. Yeah, but yeah, like all day long, that's what I did was changing times for guests and emailing and doing all that, and waiting for a response, going to change the times on Spreaker and where it's posted on my Twitter, on Facebook. I didn't do the website yet. That's the only thing I didn't do. Everything else I changed. Put our new times on it, but I never thought about it. But all of our jingles, we're gonna have to do them over. If you mention the time, it's wrong now.
All right.
Yeah, you see what I mean? That's the wrong time. So that sucks. Unless you just edit out, take the time right out of there.
When does it change?
Next week, April 1st.
All right.
Yeah, that's changing it, and I have it posted on my Twitter. It's changing to, it's easiest to remember in PST. It's midnight PST and noon PST.
All right.
on Sunday. So it's Saturday, Sunday now. That's all I can do. I don't know what else to do. Unless I get an afternoon job or something. Or a day.
Because are you working Friday nights?
Yeah, 6 days a week now.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
It fucking sucks.
How many hours you work in a week?
48.
Oh.
Just 8 hours
Still
a day.
kind of sucks.
It does.
Still sucks.
What's this one? Chickadee China?
Talk to your boss, man. Who's your boss?
It's Skyjack. You know,
yeah, prank call him so you can get a day off.
I'd love to prank call Skyjack.
Hello, can I help you?
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken?
Mommy?
Chickadee China, Chinese chicken, you have?
What do you mean?
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken? Have a drumstick and your brain starts clicking. You have?
No.
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken.
Chinese chicken?
Chickadee China,
I don't
Chinese
think that's
chicken.
turkey.
Sorry, I'm not really understand what do you mean.
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken? Have a drumstick and your brain starts clicking. You have?
So you're not old or you're not told to someone?
Chickadee China.
Oh, man, that's terrible.
Chinese chicken.
Hello?
Oh, this one's good.
Hello.
Roofing.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. How are
Listen,
you?
all right, look, I got a little problem here. I got some leaks up in the roof there.
Yeah.
I had some guys here yesterday, some little Mexicans. They're up there whacking away at my roof. They're telling me this, that, and the other thing. Next thing you know, it rains. I got the rain coming right down inside. I went up there, you know, they're trying to show me this, that. I fired the two of the fuckers off on their fucking head. They don't know what the fuck they're doing up there.
I fired them
My
right
wife's
down,
up there
yeah.
poking around. She's making like she knows what the fuck is up. I fired her down onto the fucking car. Hey, now, what I need here, buddy, is I need this fucking thing done right. Tell me what you can do for me.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not fucking putting you on, man. This is aggravating me now. This shit's going on. My wife, she's up there poking around like she knows what the fuck she's doing. I kick her right up the fucking ass, threw her down onto the fucking car. Show me what you can do now. I really need this. It's all along the side of the fucking house. The water's coming in like a sieve. Hey, this is a fucking joke, huh? Come on, buddy, help me out here.
Okay, what's your name?
Frank Rizzo.
Spell it.
R-I-Z-Z-O.
R-I-Z-Z-O.
Yeah, now this has been going on for years now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah?
The rain just comes in. It's like buckets
Oh, I
on my
found
fucking
the
head.
Egyptian
It's getting out of
magician.
line now. I got the fucking kids up there playing on the fucking roof. This is bullshit.
Give me your address.
I found.
How are you? 503 Fifth Street.
What do you want? 503 5th Street.
All right, listen.
Mm-hmm.
What do? You go up there with the kettles, the pots, the fucking hot shit? What do you do? Talk to me.
That's the best part anyway of that one.
I have to come see
Yeah, those guys fucking around. I threw them right down, man. And my wife comes up there. She's looking around and stuff. Yeah, I pitched her right down too, man. This is the best one. This is the Egyptian magician one that I tried to do earlier. Here's
Nice.
the Jerky Boys version.
Yes, hello.
Hello?
I called you before. My name is the Egyptian magician.
The Egyptian magician?
Right. I called. They told me to call back in 10 minutes.
Hold on. Hi, can I help you? Hi, this is Carol, the night manager.
Yes, my name is Tarbash, the Egyptian magician. I do magic act.
Okay. If you want to come in and audition,
What I do, I eat hot coal.
that's great.
I stab customer and I with saber. And I sick my cat on my performers and they maul them on stage.
Wow.
But in my country, that's considered entertainment.
That's considered magic.
Right.
Right.
And then I light people on fire, but it is, fake, And
It's fake.
Right. But that's what I do. The Egyptian magician.
It's special
The Egyptian
effects, you know.
magician.
Right. Then for encore, I
Special
punch
effects.
my chest and then it disappeared to the crowd.
You punch your chest and it disappears in the crowd. That's it?
Then I
Yes,
make
my
your
turn.
wife disappear and you'll never see her again.
Well, if you want to stop by, you would only be able to do 2 tricks.
Okay, that's good enough for me. I'm the best.
Okay.
I am the best. No, I am the
Wednesday
best.
night.
Then I have small mountain cat
The mountain cat.
that I terrorize people.
You terrorize people careful with the mountain cat. Okay, well, I don't know if you better not bring the mountain cat in for the first time.
Okay.
Okay? Come by 8:45, sign up, and see how you do.
Okay, and then maybe just for extra bonus, I choke some of you faculty staff.
Yeah, you choked the staff. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Whatever.
choke the staff.
Okay, then I come out with whip.
Yeah, you come out with the whip. Okay, we'll stop by and we'll see how the act goes.
Okay, my friend.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, see that I threw that part in myself there. I didn't realize I made that up. I said, I make your wife disappeared and you'll never see her again.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did. That was good.
Yes.
But that's where I stole that from. No.
It sounds great.
Yeah, you like it, eh, Donald? I wish.
Yes, of course.
Wouldn't it be great if we could prank Donald? Prank the Donald.
What did I tell you? I mean, you asked me, and I knew you were going to come out no matter what I said, but what did I tell you?
The fava beans one is pretty good, too. Remember that one, guy? And then there's a better one, though. There's Saul Rosenberg. This one's really funny, man. We gotta hear this one. I think it's right around here. Let's see. It should be right
on
on
the
here.
podcast here. You know, it's kind of cool in a way because most of the fans, Jerky Boys fans, even back in in the day, they knew Jerky Boys 1 and Jerky Boys 2.
Yeah. Oh, what is this? I don't know what it is.
Packs and everything. CDs and whatnot went to the wayside. So the good news is people are hearing Jerky Boys 3, 4, 5, and 6 like they never heard it before. So it's brand new to them.
I
so
never
it's like
knew
having
that.
a ton of Jerky Boys material all coming back at you.
Wow. Did you guys know that?
There's a piece on there.
Did you guys know that they had 4, 5, and 3, 4, 5, and 6? I never heard any of that.
Yes.
Pox, did you know that?
I had no idea.
No.
No.
Shut up, whoever you are.
No.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? We got we gotta hear this one. The Jerky Boys, Sparky the Clown. Let's try this one.
Hello, Clarice.
Hello.
Yeah, let me speak to Sparky.
Speaking.
Sparky the Clown. How you doing, Fruitcake?
Not too bad. Who's this?
All right, this is Frank. Frank Rizzo. Listen, I need you for a gig.
Okay.
What do you do? Backflips? You jump up there in a silly suit? What do you do?
Okay. Is this for a child's birthday or?
Well, it's gonna be like a little, we got a little scene going over here. A few people laying around the house and shit. It's gonna be like a little funny thing. You can get involved if you want, but we want you to do some juggling, throw some fucking fire bombs up and all that shit.
I don't do any of that.
All right, what do you do?
I do a magic show and balloon sculpturing.
All right, so you could fire some shit in the house. You got some knives and shit you could bring?
No, sir.
All right, well, tell me what you do.
I do a magic show, sir.
All right, you don't juggle nothing?
No, sir. What day are you looking at?
Friday? Saturday?
This week?
No, next week.
Next week, we're, booked up.
Well, the thing is this. Look, we got to get a little clown for the gig because
Damn,
we're going
we
to
should
have
be
like a
clowning.
big layout there.
Booked
Got a
up.
few
Wouldn't you
broads,
like
few
that?
guys. We're going to do our
You
own
think
thing
all
on
the
the
clowns are
clowns,
booked up
jumping
till next
around,
week
doing fucking
nowadays?
backflips. You could swing from the bench, throw some shit around the apartment. You get involved any way you want. We got a terrace out here, too. If you want, you hang off the terrace, you make the fucking people laugh, whatever. You fall down in the yard,
I don't think that's quite what I do.
Well, it's only 5 floors up, Sparky, whatever your name. You fall down, you ain't gonna get, you throw pies, you do all that shit.
Yeah, well, we don't do that type. This is mainly for children, is what we do.
I tell you, I got so many fucking...
That guy isn't even funny. Yeah, how well would that go over?
That was good.
Nowadays, when if you have a job as a clown, I bet you lost a lot of business lately.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
With some fava beans.
I can't believe the guy's booked up, man. He's like booked up. Well, he's pretty busy, man. That clown. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the one I want. Damn. I found one and now it moved on me. What the fuck is going on
You're a
here?
very unusual boy, aren't you?
Pardon me?
You're a very unusual boy, aren't you?
I don't know.
That was good. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
That's what I'm actually looking for is the punitive damages. Oh, this is one of the best. He calls a lawyer's office. I want to do this. I want to call a lawyer's office. We'll call a lawyer's office in England or something.
I wanted to know if I could speak a bit on an accident that I've had.
Yeah, when?
About 2 weeks ago.
What type of accident?
It was a motorbike.
Who was on the bike? You?
Well, just me, right.
What happened?
Well, I had a sidecar on it. You know those things?
Right.
And I was speeding all over my neighborhood.
Right.
Up and down and speeding all over.
Right.
And I was drinking and I lost control of the bike.
Right.
And I was skidded off and slammed a curb in a pole and into some people.
Right.
And, nobody's hurt extremely bad, but a few breaks and things.
So what are you looking to do?
I want to look for some consultation what I should do here.
For what?
Because they'll probably have lawsuits against me.
I would expect so, yeah.
Right. I had to give my insurance papers, and I didn't have a license.
Did you have insurance?
Yeah, but it was through a friend.
But will you be covered?
I don't know.
Well, the insurance company will appoint a lawyer for you if you get sued. But when you get sued, you may be, I don't know what your policy is. When you get sued above your policy, if you have a policy, then you're going to have to contact a lawyer.
Right.
I don't handle cases like that.
Right, but is it possible in any way then to sue you people?
Sue who?
You. I'm asking you for help.
Sue who? Me?
Sue you.
Yes.
Why you want to sue me?
Well, I'm trying to explain. I had a terrible accident.
What's it got to do with me?
Well, I'm asking you for help, and maybe I could sue for punitive damages that you're giving me.
I'm giving you?
Yes.
Me?
Yes.
What'd I do to you?
Well, punitive damages here.
I'm a lawyer. What did I do to you?
The sidecar smashed into a pole and everything. I'm trying to explain this to you.
What's it? Well, you want to sue me?
Well, why not?
Me?
Sue everybody.
Yeah.
Sir, I can't help
Hey, Jeff. Are you still there?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Hey, why is this G Suite asking me about my business? Tell us about your business. What the fuck do they want to know my business? They shouldn't know my fucking business.
It's your own business. It's not their business.
It's not their fucking business.
It's your business, not their business.
I'm gonna fuck them up.
Just tell them whatever you
calm
want.
it down. I'm gonna go down there with my fucking tools and wrap them in the fucking head. All right, business. You got to give a business name.
I didn't have to. No.
Or you can put. Oh, there's an option. Just you. I'll try that. Just you. Next. There we go. That's better.
Pardon?
Oh, okay. Country.
I'm approximately 6
I don't know. What country do I live in? I can't enter anything I want.
Runway is just old hat to me, sweetheart.
It's still going to connect to my Gmail account, isn't it?
Tell you what I really do.
Yeah, it has to connect to your Gmail. Yeah.
So they can nail me. Because my Gmail's connected to my cell phone, so they'll find me. If I really piss someone off. Ronnie Dawson's in the chat room.
Patsy. Yes, thrown naked, with the noose around his neck from a window. That is rather slippery of you.
Actually, I want you to stay away from Ronnie Dawson and don't even think of that. He's my buddy.
I'm afraid I have bad news for you. Your problem is you need to get more fun out of life.
Well,
I enjoyed many excellent meals there.
Actually, I think drinking works pretty good. It's fun.
See you around.
Bye.
You have your asking.
Bye, Mr. Hannibal. I'll meet you later with a fine bottle of champagne, and I will stab you and eat your liver.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Really? I don't eat fava beans, just the people's liver, raw.
To eating your wife. On a related subject, I must confess to you. Buffalo Bill.
It won't let me go without a country. It won't let me go by the screen without entering a country.
Good evening.
I'm gonna put
large pieces of furniture from my ass.
Wow, he can do that too?
Yes, I've been doing it
My
for years.
God,
I'm
he
the
can do the
best.
same thing as me.
See, I could bring you. I could.
Large furniture.
No.
Honey, would you?
No. Oh, now you're being rude, and I hate rude people.
Oh, I can enter Antarctica for a country. What do you think, Jeff?
Of course.
A pox? Should
Yes.
I Antarctica?
Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
Get crazy.
Yeah. I'm
So I'll
getting my
ask you the
number
questions,
ready
and then
to
we'll
do
see,
this.
all right?
Alrighty.
Do you think Jack Crawford
They
wants
want an
you
address? How come I got to do all this? Jeff, did you have to do that?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
You check regularly so we can reach you. You can create
Closer.
Provide an address.
Sit.
Oh, email address. I got it. I have to
Toughened
do
your
that.
nipples, didn't it?
Oh,
Did you
I could use an
breastfeed
old
her?
one that I got.
People will say we're in love.
Yeah, I don't know.
You are a patsy of the Patsy family. I'm afraid I have bad news for you.
All right, stop for a sec, Jeff. Let's get serious. We need a prank call number. Okay.
I have bad news for you.
They're asking me for an email address.
Wolfman
Make one up
Sugar
at mail.com or something.
I've got old ones that I don't check.
Yeah, use your Wolfman Sugar Tits.
I'd have to make a whole new email, but it doesn't matter. If I make a whole new one, they can still nail me. It links back to this computer.
Yeah, Wolfman Sugar Tits at gmail.com.
Yeah, but the people I call are not going to see it anyway.
No, actually, they have no. Only thing they'll see is a phone number. That's it, and you can pick any fucking phone number you want.
Oh, really?
As far as I know, yeah, I was able to pick like a few numbers. They give you like.
So this would be hard to trace.
I
think.
mean, they could. Yeah, harder to trace. Yeah.
They'd have to try to trace it through the internet to your computer, to your house, right?
Hey, Ronnie Dawson's in the chat room.
Yeah, I just said that before. He should call in. Ronnie, you need to call in. Tell us what's going on, man.
Sounds alcohol related. LOL.
Very true, always.
Not
well,
us.
it is the cookie episode from the Dirty Rotten Tarot show. So
This is the second one. That's nuts, man.
Dirty Rotten Cookie.
Yeah, it's Cookie Monster. It's Soggy Cookie. The Soggy Cookie Show.
Cookie Monster back.
Oh no, the Limp Biscuit. Yeah, that's it.
Limp Biscuit. Oh.
You know what that is, don't you? You guys are aware of what Limp Biscuit it means?
Limp Biscuit. Well,
maybe. Should I try calling Ronnie?
Is it Cookie?
Yeah, we're gonna try calling Ronnie.
Limp Biscuit a cookie?
We can get Cookie Monster to talk to Ronnie and see.
Do you have cookies?
I have a Limp Biscuit. We all masturbated on it. You want to eat it, Cookie Monster?
Yeah. Very good.
Oh, that's funny. You're sick. Cookie, you're sick.
Hello.
Hey, Ronnie, how's it going, man?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, we got Cookie Monster here.
Awesome.
You want
Cookie Monster.
Hey, Ronnie, what's up? What's new?
You guys are working late tonight, ain't you?
We're just being silly right now. We were playing Jerky Boys clips, and we're trying to figure out how to prank call people.
Yeah.
actually at work, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Cover up, and we're traveling from point A to point B, and then I get to jump my truck and go to work and haul oil.
Has anything strange happened to you lately?
Well, no, nothing since we saw the lights here recently.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the Blue Farm people called me, and I found another lady that had saw the lights too.
Do you have cookies?
Contacted. The 6 of us had saw the lights at night.
Oh, the important thing is, though, do you have cookies?
Do you have cookies?
Oh, I had some last night, but I ate them all.
Me want cookie. Can me have a cookie? One measly cookie?
That's all you get. Now go away, Cookie Monster. Oh, man. Now I'm getting tired. Finally. I'm finally getting tired. It's 8. Oh, my God. It's 8:20. Here. Yeah. Oh, man. You want to hear what we were listening to, Ronnie?
Yeah, I missed your show Friday night. I was going to catch it. I was working late.
No, I didn't. I didn't have
hey,
one. It's changed the times of the show. The Monster Castle show, you mean? It's changed. I'm working 6 days a week now, so I had to take Fridays out. And
yeah,
I'm doing Sunday at noon PST, or if you're, I don't know what time zone you're in, it would be 3 o'clock Eastern time. 3 p.m.
So that's today?
It's there's one on today.
Oh.
Yeah, there's one on today at 3 o'clock my time.
Okay,
and
so
that would
3
be
o'clock your time then? All right.
So where are you at? You're in Central Zone?
Yeah, we're in Central Time here.
Yeah, so it'd be 2 o'clock there.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be able to catch this show. I'm going to be out here all day.
What are you going to do? Work?
Yeah, this is my Monday.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like someone calling.
I was off yesterday, my one day off a week right now, because our pipeline infrastructure is going to crap over here. Yeah, and those pesky Indians keep cutting holes in our line.
Yeah, I was told that you might be the person to talk to. I was parked in your lot a couple of days ago out back. I was visiting the medical group near you guys in the same building. Do you ever watch the back area? Who parks in there?
I don't think that one's Jerky Boys. Didn't sound like him. Oh, we're getting ideas here, man. This is the one I want to hear. This is the one I want to hear.
Really?
Yeah, Cookie, you'll like this one.
Hello? Yes, I bought glasses there. My name is Saul Rosenberg.
Yes?
And my eyes are going crazy.
Okay, let me pull your record card. Hold on, please.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Rosenberg, I don't have a record card on you. Where did you buy your glasses? You sure it was here?
Yes, I did. And do you wear glasses?
No, where did you buy them?
At your place there.
What address did you go to?
It's the one right in the city there. I don't quite remember.
Well, there's a lot in the city, and sometimes people get confused. I don't have a record card on you. How long ago did you buy it here?
About 4 days, and my eyes is going crazy.
And Mr. Rosenberg, I don't believe you bought it at this office because I'm the only one here. I don't wear glasses, and if it was 4 days ago, I would have remembered you. And I don't, and I don't have a record card on you. Did you go to the Empire State Building?
I went to the Empire State Building, and I can't see so good.
So you went to see Dr. Kim?
Yeah, but he's an asshole. I couldn't see so good from the Empire State Building.
Well, would you like to make an appointment to come in and see us?
I went to the observatory because of these glasses. I can't see. God.
He went to the observatory. That's funny, man. Did you catch that? Because he can't see very good, so he went to the observatory.
Wow. Asked question and me got answer.
You know what, Cookie Monster? I have a question for you. Why does G Suite? Okay, I'm trying to hook this up, Jeff. Does your business have a domain? I need a domain like something .com in order to set up email and a G Suite account for your business.
These guys are nuts.
Why do I have to have that?
You shouldn't have to set up a G Suite, just like your.
Oh, hang on. There's a lot of noise on Ronnie's end. What was that?
Just go to the Google Voice.
Oh, Google Voice. I was looking the wrong thing up. I was looking Google Talk. I'm all mixed up.
No, just go to Google Voice.
Google Voice. Okay, I'm in the wrong area. Totally.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm just pooched. I'll set the... Oh, I can't hear Ronnie. It sounds like a tractor running over there.
M-I-K-E.
Alright, man. I'm fixing to run, so tell Cookie Monster I said
Mike.
bye.
Okay. Thanks for calling in, Ronnie.
We'll catch you guys today.
Yeah. It's going to be about the Shroud of Turin again. I got the same guest on because there's just too much for one show with this guy. Just like you, it was too much for one show.
Oh yeah, how's the? Have you had any more of the Marlin show?
No, I haven't had time because I just too much going on here. I had to move and stuff, set up a new studio. Now I'm just getting settled in. I'll probably call him someday and try to get him on. Yeah, I think I'm more likely to get him on in the afternoon. So maybe I should try on a Sunday show. Maybe I set that up with him, and he won't fall asleep on us.
Yeah, that might work. But I talked to him the other day. He said that he still thinks he's being taken.
Oh yeah, he told me. I talked to him the next day after that, and he told me he thought he was taken.
Yeah, he said he's just exhausted right now, all the time. Yeah.
All right. Anyways, anybody else got anything to say? Because I'm gonna probably shut her down.
Yeah, it's 5:30 a.m. here. I should have been in bed a while ago. But it's fun though. Good show.
Yeah, man. I gotta find something to end the show with. Okay, I got it.
Very good.
We'll end with the Jerky Boys drinking problem skit.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Okay.
See you later.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Hey.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Pockleys. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Ronnie. Thanks for listening. If there's anyone out there from Dirty Rock Talk next week, thanks, Cookie Monster.
And I'll tell you the truth, you're getting on my nerves. I don't think I need any help with anything. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay. See you later then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that one wasn't long enough to end the show with.
Hello.
Hello.
Roofing.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right. Look, I got a little problem here. I got some leaks up in the roof there.
Yeah.
I had some guys here.
Hello.
Yeah, is Eric there?
This is me.
Eric, how are you? Listen, you're the piano tuning guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the butt nut. Listen, I need you to do me a favor.
Really?
Who is this?
This is Frank Rizzo. I got a problem over here.
Who are you?
I'm calling you because I need a little help.
Right. Have I ever done pianos for you before?
No, you haven't.
Okay. Where'd you get my name from?
We got it out of the but I'll tell you what, I got a problem here.
Huh?
Hey,
My
fruitcake.
fucking dog is inside the piano. He must have jumped up there and got wedged down in the fucking wires. And I need you to help me do something. I don't know shit about this tuning. Get him out of there.
I'm sorry, I can't help you right now.
Well-
I mean, your dog is stuck inside.
Yeah, he jumped inside there. He's scared of me. I'm always beating him and whatnot. I got my wife over here screaming to get the fucking dog from the piano.
Oh man, it was. Where's the? No, that's. I don't want that one. I want the one.
What kind of answer is that?
Yeah, no shit, Cookie.
Now me ask another question.
Furby. No, not that one. No, Cookie Monster. No, you can't have any more cookies. You
One
cannot.
measly cookie?
No.
What kind of cookies are there? Cookies!
New Jerky Boys. Mouse call. This is a new one, apparently.
Oh, I got a complaint there about that mouse, that Mickey Mouse. Yeah. I was at the park the other day with my kids, you know, when this next thing I catch this mouse, he's making eyes at my kids, and turn my back for 2 seconds. Next thing I know, he's in the fountain with my kids with some little coconut oil, rubbing it all over my kids and whatnot.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, well, I can't have that. You got to straighten that out.
What is your name?
My name. I got kids that are hurting because of this now mentally.
Hey, what happened?
The Mickey Mouse character yesterday?
That silly ass running around in the Mickey Mouse suit. The guy inside the suit must be a fruitcake or a nut job. He's running around the park there trying to grab at the little kids. He's making all kinds of silly faces. You know, staring at the kids. He's running around with a little flapjack in his hand trying to hit the kids with it. I don't know. There's something silly going on with that guy.
What are you talking about as far as coconut oil?
Well, he had the kids in the fountain with the oil. He's trying to rub the oil all over my kids. He's got this like little, he called it sensual oil. He's got the kids in the fountain. This is ridiculous.
You need to let me know specifically where this happened and to whom.
Well, this happened in the park, and I tell you, this guy's running around like a fruitcake. Now, I gotta get in touch with somebody that's gonna, I'm gonna straighten this guy out. I'm gonna pull him out of that suit and choke him, and I'm gonna make him swallow that frickin' Mickey Mouse head.
You need to let me know specifically.
All right, this is pissing me off. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody that's gonna really be able to straighten this out for me.
You have to give me specifics so we can get to the bottom of the problem.
I just did.
No, where specifically in the park did this happen?
Right by the fountain there.
The fountain? And which fountain?
Oh, geez, I don't know. The one right next to that big thing looks like a golf ball. He's running around with his friend Goofy there. All those guys in the big helmets. You know, they all look like football players. They got all these helmets on, and they got the suits. They must be crazy. Lunatics.
When did you come to the park?
Oh, geez, that was about 3 weeks ago. And now the kids are traumatic. They're always waking up screaming Mickey and Minnie and all these other friggin' things out. They got the whole friggin' neighborhood going nuts here. That they're traumatized with the mouse was scaring them, and he was trying to sniffle and then sniffed them, and he was nibbling on them and all this other nonsense.
You understand what I'm saying?
At last, after 2,000 years of work, the Illudium Q36 explosive space modulator. At long last, my dream come true.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Wait, for the rabbit. He's 4 feet tall.
What the hell is wrong with you all?
But could you rent me a U-Dry flying saucer? I've got to get back to the
Son, would you please knock it off? You're driving me nuts.
Gone in just a few seconds.
Oh, well, don't bother,
You can't treat a grown man like a baby.
It ain't
right.
The ice not gonna...
Well, you could make a grown man sound like a baby.
What did you mean by that crack about the Earth being gone?
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to blow it up. It obstructs my view of Venus.
It does?
Okay.
Well, I probably would blow up the Earth as well. It's in the way. I can't see the sun.
See
Where's
you.
the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Well, I'll
The
be damned.
Illudium Q36 explosive space modulator. That creature has stolen the space modulator.
I think we need more propane. Do you have any propane, sir?
Yes.
Do you have propane accessories?
Yeah.
All right, then. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
How you doing, everyone? I'm here with Adam Shadow, and we're going to talk psychic powers. He is a member of the Scion group?
Community.
All right. And I think, Adam, you're going to give the audience a lesson in how to develop their own psionic abilities.
That I am, yep.
All right. And what would be the first basic skill that you could offer? Or what would be the first lesson? Let's begin.
All right. Well, the very first thing that a beginner should do is they need to learn to sense their own energies. And so I guess here's the first lesson.
Right.
So what you do is you hold out your hand, palm up. You look at it, and now with your other hand, it can either be your left or your right. You draw circles or circles around your palm with your pointer finger, and now you close your eyes while continuing to do that, and then all you need to do is focus on what sensations you're feeling.
Wow.
When you do this,
I'm trying it, and I can feel something. I feel warmth in my palm.
Awesome. Then,
but you know what? It reminds.
Then you are sensing your own energies. That's wonderful.
Wow, that's cool. It reminds me of the movie Doctor Strange. How when they were doing their magic, they had to use a circular motion with their hands.
Yeah, I saw that movie too. There's a surprising amount of parallelity with what they use their energies for in that movie versus real life use.
I can't believe the similarities, and also I don't remember that from the comic books in Doctor Strange. I think they kind of just added that into the movie, so somebody knows something.
Oh yeah, definitely. They did a lot of research.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to continue. I'm gonna keep doing it. I got my eyes closed, and I'm okay.
And if you can continue doing that, and you'll eventually be able to get a very strong feeling of your own energies around your hand, and you just keep doing that. It's in the beginning. It's best to do it about for anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes on a daily basis for about a week about a week, and it can be done basically anywhere you want. It doesn't really matter the place or the time.
What am I trying to visualize when I'm doing this, and what energies are at work here?
What you're visualizing is if you look on one of the photos I sent you over on Skype, any of them, you basically visualize energy. It can be blue energy or red or green. Really, it's basically the best energy to use. The best color for the energy to use is the it really depends on the person. It really depends on one's own energy system. Mine, for example, has a gold and white combination of that, and so what I would do is I would visualize a glob of gold and white energy swirling around in my palm as my pointer finger goes around it, in twirling in circles. But other people can use blue energy as a blue colored energy, as that's that is a little more common.
That's
you
wild.
Can also,
Far out.
Really,
So-
just a thing of trial and error. You just use the color of energy that works best for you. Experiment.
So what eventually will happen? Will it actually manifest itself, this energy, that other people can see it forming in my palm, or what's going to happen?
Well, at first, when you're a beginner to a novice, the energy, although you can definitely feel it, it's not in the visual spectrum yet. It can be detected in the infrared, as well as a few other areas in electromagnetic spectrum. Though eventually, when you get advanced enough in energy manipulation, you can do what's called flaring. And basically what that is that you're condensing the energy to such a degree that the energy actually emits photons, and of course you can see these photons. And so when you're building a construct, which is an energy an object that's made out of your energies. If you program it to look, for example, red, and when you're flaring it, it will literally be a red energy ball right in your hand. Yeah, if you're doing an energy ball and a psi ball, that is.
That is incredible. That'd be some party trick, eh, guys?
Oh yeah!
Wow. And gals, anyone listening, that would be some party trick for Christmas, eh?
Oh yeah!
Look, I'm going to put the balls on the tree.
Yeah, exactly.
Except when you leave the room, they disappear.
Well, no, not necessarily, actually.
No, you can make them stay there?
Oh yes.
Oh my God.
It really depends on well, if you can flare it, if you can if you can flare the energy balls, you definitely be advanced enough to be able to do what's called shelling. And basically, what this is that you're hardening the outer the outer edge of the psi ball. It is so that it stays its shape, and with all constructs, not just psi balls.
When you said that, I have a past life memory that just popped in my head as you said, cool. Shelling and shaping the ball. I just had it. I can almost taste it.
Awesome.
I think everyone's been able to do this before.
Oh yes, it's something that's it's something that's quite literally in our genes.
And where did you first learn of this?
Actually, it came from experience. When I was 4 years old, it was during the summertime, and I was playing around in the backyard, and there was this queen ant, and so this thought just occurred to me all of a sudden, and this thought was exactly, you have unlocked your new power, and this thought just came from out of nowhere, and later on I figured out that it actually came from my soul, actually, reminding me of my abilities, and so what I did was I focused on this ant, and I could actually feel its life, its life energy. I could feel it moving around. I could feel it.
Could you sense? You could sense its intelligence.
It was very. There was a very distinct animal intelligence. It was actually a lot like robotics. Actually, it was nothing like a human consciousness.
That's what I would have guessed. So, wow, that's pretty believable to me. I don't know about some of the skeptic people in the audience, but it sounds pretty damn believable to me.
Yeah. And then after I sensed its energy, I then had another thought that came to me. What would it feel like if I were to squash it? And so of course I squashed it.
Oh man! Wait a minute. Here I'll put a sound effect for that.
Yeah, and to my surprise, its energy remained, its life energy remained for roughly 15 to 20 seconds afterwards. It was still alive, but I felt its energy slowing down, and to the point where its energy actually left, and that's of course when it's the soul that resides in its ant shell it comes out, as well as its own as well as the ant's remaining amounts of its own energies, and then. And after that experience, I began training myself on a daily basis on my perception skills, my ability to psychically sense the environment, people, animals, anything that I could get my metaphysical hands on.
So, how long did it take you to develop your full abilities after that point?
Well, it took about, I'd say about anywhere from 7 to 10 years to really get a handle on my abilities.
And do you consider yourself what level would you consider yourself at now?
On most abilities, I would say I'm at either advanced to master, and in the psionics spectrum of abilities, I guess. Yeah.
So that means you could come over and decorate my Christmas tree with psionic balls?
Yeah, I could probably do that, yeah.
Oh, cool, man. Okay. Well, it's a long train trip, but get yourself ready to get over here, man.
Yeah.
Come on over. I'll feed you the turkey dinner. You got to put the psionic balls on the tree.
And the really cool thing with energy manipulation and the psi balls is that a psi ball isn't actually static. It's dynamic, which means that it doesn't necessarily have to stay in one place. It can actually move itself through space and time, actually, and so I could actually make a a Cyball and have it and program it to actually move towards your energy system and thus towards you.
Oh my God! So that could be some of the things that I've seen, other people have seen. It could be just these Cyballs that people have created, and they're still floating around, like out in the woods
exactly
or somewhere.
What it is too.
Wow.
Yeah, the people around the world that which by the way number in the millions, that is for scions. We tend to be a bit wasteful with our Cyballs and other constructs at times.
And possibly have a sense of humor about it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Though at the same time, there are a number of us scions that have less than good intentions with their constructs, unfortunately. And I actually know this from personal experience, as I had a Cyball actually drain me of some of my energy.
Wow. How did that feel?
It made me feel really, really tired. I had a headache. I had some unusual sweating going on, and it's actually a really unique type of dizziness that happens. I think you know about the how you can feel really have a really dizzy kind of feeling at the back of your head, or where your ear is.
Oh yeah, and lethargic.
Not too much, not too lethargic, but well, actually, really depends on how much energy is being sucked out of you, as if you expel too much energy, or if energy is drained from you, you can actually be blackout, which has happened one time early on when I was practicing my telekinesis. I expelled too much energy and I blacked out.
Oh my God! Is there certain locations where that add to your energy, or that everything works better?
Not really. No. When it comes down to energy, well, the psychics they call it channeling. But we scions have different terminology and a slightly different meaning. We gather energy from things such as the sun itself, or the moon, or other people, or our own planet. Elementals such as water, fire, a few other ones, and basically meaning that we can actually take energy from the environment, from space, and use it to augment and or use its energy for our own uses, such as Cyballs.
So you just said that basically you can use elemental energies.
That's right, yeah.
So that is very druidic, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that what the ancient druids did? They manipulated elemental energies?
Yeah, it's some of the stuff for the druids' ideas have, as well as some of the some of the ideas from psychics, as well as a little bit from Wiccan have kind of mixed themselves into psionics as it is now.
Oh wow, that's incredible. Did you have a mentor that helped you with your sort of initiation, I guess you would call it, into this?
Not exactly. No. When I was drawn to the internet to further my psionic training, that's actually when I first found out about psionics and psions, and the very first and what was the best psion community website was www.scipog.com. Scipog was an acronym that meant psychic students in pursuit of guidance, and that site allowed me to learn quite a lot, actually. There wasn't a direct mentor. It was various articles as well as other psions.
Oh wow!
And later on, I moved to a couple other websites. And actually, it's kind of funny. A lot of the psions from Scipog actually relocated with me to another psionics website that was called Psionics Online, and that had a huge amount of information and experience and a lot of members, and now a lot of those members, as well as a lot of the information is now on www.psionnation.com. I think that's what it's called. Or is it community.unity. Yeah, you can Google Psion Nation and the website will pop up. And anyway,
yeah. Didn't you have a friend that I thought you said you went to school with a friend that introduced you to this?
Oh yeah, that's right too. Yeah. When I was in when I was still in school, I had a friend. I think his name was Mitch. He came up to me one day and asked me if I wanted to see him perform telekinesis, and so I did end up seeing him doing telekinesis, and which ended up getting me back into the game with telekinesis.
And he did something with some sort of a pinwheel device. I believe you posted a picture of it here. I'm gonna post that on hashtag 47talk, and some of these other pictures here I'm gonna post too. We're gonna have a break shortly here, and then we'll get back into your first lesson, and I hope everyone has been trying this, and maybe in the chat room you could let us know what's going on with your experiment, your first experiment. If anyone missed that, we'll recap it after the break. All right, thank you, Adam. We're going to be back shortly after this break.
Alrighty.
Thanks, everybody. Oh, we're going to do some Christmas songs, Adam, and anyone in the chat room that wants to request a certain Christmas song, go ahead. And we'll be right back, everyone, with Monster Castle Paranormal. And we're back with Adam Shadow. Merry Christmas, everybody. And we are going to teach you some psychic abilities. All right, so the first part of the test, the first lesson was holding your palm out, closing your eyes, and swirling your other finger, index finger from your other hand over top of your palm, and visualizing some sort of energy, right, appearing in your palm.
That's right, yeah.
And you can use different colors depending on, maybe it has something to do with your aura?
It does, yeah. Your aura and your energy system in particular, yeah.
So, can one person make different colors, or can you only make the colors that correspond with your aura? Adam? Did I lose you, bud? Colors.
People can use any of the colors as a person's energy system and its color and the color that's associated with it. It doesn't actually limit you to the colors that you can actually use. It actually, interestingly enough, goes alongside with the ideas from psychics, in particular the chakras, as each chakra has a different color associated with it.
So you're telling me a woman could make blue balls?
Yep.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Giant ones do.
Yeah. And you could hang the giant blue balls on your man.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, what would be the next part to this experiment? Let's keep going. I'm going to keep trying to do this first experiment.
All right. Well, the next step would be a technique that's called charging. Now, what you do is once again you take out your hand palm up, but thrust it out so so that you can see your forearm. And now what you do is you take what you learned from the first lesson, which is sensing that energy, and from there you sense the energy that's around your arm, and in that same kind of way, and then you my arm's already charging. What you do is you visualize that same color. In my case, as I said, it's a gold and a gold and white combination of a color, and you visualize this energy shooting up your forearm and then shooting back down to your inner elbow, and you keep visualizing that happening, and as well as sensing your energy, and then what you'll feel is you'll actually feel a really powerful kind of a tingly sensation, and kind of like static almost. Though it can also present itself as like a warm feeling, like what you're feeling with your palm. It can also feel the opposite way. It can feel like a cold sensation, and it really all depends on how your mind actually perceives the feeling of psi, of energy.
Interesting.
And you just keep on the visualization, and you'll feel that tingly sensation, or the warmth, the cold sensation, and it'll build up and build up and build up in your arm, and it'll basically quite literally feel like charging, like what you'd think of a battery charging.
Okay, I've felt that before. I was able to actually produce electricity. Like when you walk across a carpet and you can feel the static electricity building. Is it similar to that?
It's actually very, very similar, but I think in your case, it was actually electrokinesis rather than just some simple energy manipulation.
Yeah, because I was able to just, after a while, just sit and meditate, and I was able to just charge up electrically without moving, or without walking on a carpet, without anything, just sitting there meditating.
Oh yeah, then that's yeah.
Wow. So I was doing it right, what you're saying, somehow.
Oh yes, you definitely were.
Yeah, I don't know. I started out by walking across the carpet, but then I could feel that energy in the air, and I was able to just sit down and start sucking it out of the air instead of walking across the carpet.
Yes, that is definitely electrokinesis, and from the sounds of it, you're using both the input and output of that particular specialization in telekinesis, electrokinesis. Input being in this case the drawing of electricity and static electricity from the environment into yourself, and then the output, which would be you actually expelling this electricity that you built up inside and around you in that quite dramatic way you did.
Okay, let's get back to what we were trying to teach. I keep asking too many questions and taking away from the lesson here. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. And so once you can feel that really strong sensation of the charging, then you'll know that you can go to the next step, the next step in the path of the scion, and that would be basically making your first psi ball, your first energy ball. And so what you do is you combine the first and second lesson, the sensing of your energy, and that combined with the charging of the energy, and then you visualize that energy that's charged up in your forearm, and you visualize it going up into your hand, and then out of your hand, and then it's actually for a beginner, it's actually a lot better if you actually visualize the creation of a cyborg in a slightly different way, and that way being that you charge your the solar plexus area of your body, and you visualize the energy pooling into that region of your body, and then while you're visualizing that energy, you add in sensations, like visualize sensations such as electric sparks, and then you can add the visual elements of the sparks. And really, the key to visualizing when it comes down to psionics and energy manipulation is that you really need to add as many of your physical senses as you can into the visualization. So if you can smell the energy, you can visualize smelling the energy, feeling the energy, seeing the energy, and if you can find some way to do it, you can you can actually taste the energy, and hear the energy, and just meld all of these together into one solid, powerful visualization, and join it with the visual element of a blob of energy. Like in my case, it would be a blob of golden white energy, and that energy turning like a rotating like the planet, but with electric sparks firing off in your gut, and you just keep doing that and until you can feel a really solid sensation of energy in your solar plexus, and then from there you visualize this energy traveling up your chest, and then to your shoulders, and then down your arms, down your forearms, into your hands. And then from there, you visualize the energy traveling outside of your hands and into a ball, into a sphere shape. And then you hold that visualization, and of that of the energy ball in your hands, and you also add a little bit more to the visualization, that being that you are visualizing more and more energy pouring from your hands into the energy ball itself, while the energy is still coming from your solar plexus as well. And so you just keep with that visualization.
Uh-oh. Okay, sorry. Skype dropped on us again there. I don't know what happened. Do you remember where you were?
Yeah. At the part of the visualizing of the energy ball in your hands with the energy.
That's right.
Still pouring from your solar plexus up your chest, to your shoulders, down your arms, and down your arms and your forearms into your hands, and into the side ball. And yeah, you just hold that visualization, and you'll actually feel the actual sensations of all the energy actually traveling through your body and into your hands and out of your hands. So it's not just and not just a visualization in of itself. And
I was trying this, and I started feeling electricity in my hand, and it's pretty cool. I'm going to see what happens here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's working. It is working. Oh my god! I think I'm doing it. I'm kidding. No, I did actually feel it starting to happen, but it's hard for me to totally concentrate on this while I'm also doing this recording and stuff. But I'm going to try it later. I'm going to listen back to this and try it more seriously. Darren's asking about the colors of the balls, and do different colors balls taste different? That didn't sound good. Sorry, no. I don't think he meant that as a joke, folks.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny that when you make cyballs or any other construct, when you're programming them, you can actually program the taste into them, and it's actually kind of a funny pastime for us scions, is that we can play practical jokes on people that have no idea what's coming to them. They can make like an energy kind of a pancake that tastes like burnt watermelon or something like that, and have it on top of someone's lasagna.
Could you put pink elephants all around someone's bed that smell like popcorn?
Yeah, you can certainly do that. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh, I got to learn this. I'm going to do it to my brother.
Yeah. And one really cool thing about energy manipulation, once you get really advanced into it, is that you can actually make fully conscious and fully thinking constructs, like fully self-aware, and so that you're almost playing God, kind of, but in a way.
So you can create light energy beings, basically, or photonic energy beings that are conscious. So you're giving birth to these creatures.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, and actually,
how do you know you're not opening some kind of portal and letting these, and they could be some dangerous creatures out?
Well, the way the way you know that you're not doing that is that first of all, you'd actually have to be making a rather specialized type of a construct that actually drills a portal through different realities to another reality adjacent to this one.
Can they become 3D material like us? These constructs somehow?
Oh yes, yeah. It really depends on how extensive and detailed your visualization is, and as well as, of course, your ability to manipulate psionic energy. And so, for example, you can make say you have a black cat in your house, and you want to make kind of a duplicate of it, and so you take your the image of your cat and all of the detail that you can possibly muster, and then and then from there you would program that psi, your energy into the exact shape of that cat, and that also includes the all of the hairs and all that kind of stuff, and the general color of the cat, and then you can program the cat's actual personality into it, and you can even change the personalities. So if it's like a really wily cat, you can make it into a really docile creature.
Incredible! Wow. Okay. What if you had like numerous people all doing this together at the same time? Could you do things like start fire to buildings, say, cause explosions? Create a spaceship, or could you create a ball around everyone and then just float up to the moon together?
That kind of thing is theoretically possible. It would involve an incredibly powerful, either an incredibly powerful scion or a group of incredibly powerful scions working together, creating a what's actually called a shield, a bubble of energy around them, and then that bubble would then be. Well, this is my theory, by the way. The bubble of energy would be programmed with telekinesis, and it would be, and the bubble itself would be would either be powered from another construct, a generator construct that would gather energy from probably the sun, and then that energy would be transferred to another construct adjacent to that one. It should be a capacitor, and then both of those would be programmed to work together, and programmed to work with the bubble shield itself. And then the bubble shield, it would be programmed to stay in shape and to go to very specific coordinates over by the moon.
Say, would it also be able to go underwater?
Oh yes, yeah. There's another type of shield that we make. It's called it's called by two names actually. It's called the first name, which is also pretty much known around the world, is a force shield. It's also called a force bubble. And
would it stop bullets?
To a limited degree, yes. The thing with the psionic equivalent to the force fields from like Star Trek and whatnot, is that the shields of all kinds actually can crack over time. When in this case, if a bullet is shot into the shield, the shield will crack just either a bit or a lot, depending on how powerful the shield itself is. And though eventually, with enough kinetic energy from the impacts from the bullets, the shield will eventually shatter.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We're running out of time again on this section. But we will be back with more from Adam Shadow and the Scions. Actually, before we go, could you tell everyone about the website that everyone can go to and learn more?
Yes, if you go to
Scion Nation?
It's called community.scionnation.com, and there you will find quite a wealth of information, and you can join up, and you can actually become a Scion yourself, in a official sense. And also worth noting is that the website's administrator and owner, I think it was, Baldomiel. He or she, I'm not sure which gender it is, but he has a service that he can do for you guys. That being that he can scan you and scan your futures, your past lives, very specific things, such as seals, and which are really ancient bits of energy that has to do with your soul, and quite a lot of different things, actually.
So cool, man. All right.
Yeah.
So we are going to be back after this musical break, and I'm not sure what we got planned. This part of the show is pre-recorded. The next part and the songs in between are live with Wolfman Mike, and I don't know who that guy is. We'll be back in a little while with Monster Castle Paranormal and Psionics. All right. Merry Christmas, everybody. And we are back with Adam Shadow for our Christmas special on Monster Castle Paranormal. We're talking psionics. Okay, Adam, is there anything we can do with these psi balls? In particular, what are they useful for? Other than making creatures that are sentient. Wow. Is there anything? What all can you do with them?
Well, the really good, the really cool thing with it is that you can quite literally do anything with them. you can do things such as if in the winter time you can program one to go about your driveway and clear it of snow by either by melting the snow or actually just pushing the snow with regular telekinesis. You can do the same thing with grass, and that it could be either really packed down or actually pretty much cut with telekinesis, really. And other than the yard work made easy, you can use energy balls to actually generate huge amounts of luck for yourself or someone else. And it's actually kind of interesting story that a fellow scion actually made a construct that he programmed in the concepts of luck into the construct, and he sent it to a homeless guy, and the next day that homeless guy actually got what was it, $381 or something like that, and so he actually he highly benefited from all the luck that was being generated for him via the Cyball, and he got himself some new threads and whatnot. And so you can do quite a lot of stuff.
The homeless guy, wasn't he like terrified when this ball of energy came at him? Or did you shape it like a pink elephant? He may have been familiar with that.
Well, actually, the Scion actually made a deal with the homeless guy, and so that way the homeless guy actually knew what was coming, so there was no fear.
Oh, okay, I was just kidding.
Yeah.
What others? Oh, well, that's incredible. So you're telling us that once we learn this, we won't have to shovel our driveway ever again.
Pretty much, yeah. If that's what if that's how you want to.
Have you done this yourself with the having it clear your driveway?
Yeah, I've personally done some experience, I've done some. The word escapes me. In I think it was last winter. I decided to make a really warm, hot Cyball and made it to be mobile, and I programmed it to move about the driveway and in kind of a figure eight kind of pattern in columns, and as an experiment, that's the word, and it really worked. you could actually see the snow really rapidly melting and actually becoming steam right around the ball, and it was the ball would just plow through the snow in a figure eight circle, up and down in the or side by side the driveway, and actually within was the energy ball it traveled in a figure eight.
Can I ask you, when you first started doing this, and first off, is the ball visible, or was it kind of like an invisible ball that your neighbors can't see it? Can they, when it's doing this?
In this case, I made sure that it was more invisible, as I didn't really want to have to draw a huge amounts of
attention,
of notoriety around the place, and it kind of more of a what in the hell was that, instead of oh my god, what the hell is that, kind of
scare
thing.
people, right? So did you see the first figure eight patterns etching into the snow as it went?
Oh yeah. It was. It looked like it was not only being etched into the snow, but it was actually plowing through the snow and melting the snow into steam as it went. It was really cool. And
what gave you the idea? What gave you the idea to do this? You just came up with this? I don't feel like clearing my snow. I'm gonna make a Cyball do it for me.
Yeah, it was really just an experiment that I thought up, as I thought it would not only potentially expand my own abilities, but it would also remove the need to spend quite a while outside in the snow shoveling.
Wow.
So it do it for me.
That's incredible. Okay, I got another question that's off topic from Darren, but I want to know too. What would happen? What would you think would happen if, say, you were inside the Great Pyramid and trying these? Maybe you're on top of the pyramid, or you're in the King's Chamber or the Queen's Chamber or one of the energy spots. How do you think that would affect your experiments?
I'd say that there's a chance that it could actually. It really depends on the exact composition of the stones that make up the pyramid itself, as for example, if you're practicing telekinesis, for example, and you use a onyx, black onyx crystal, and an amethyst crystal, it actually greatly enhances that your your telekinetic abilities. And so, if the pyramids are composed with a substance that inside the rock that has those certain qualities to augment your own energies in your own abilities, then I could certainly see, especially with something the size of the pyramid, that it could potentially increase the amount of the strength of your abilities when inside it.
Well, I'm pretty sure that most of it's, I think, granite or quartz, which has quartz in it, or.
Oh yes, then if it does have quartz in it, then yes, that would definitely that would, if you go into the center of that, then yes, you could bring about a lot of power.
Okay, yeah, we found out the answer. The exterior of the pyramid's mostly all limestone, and some of the blocks on the interior walls were pink granite, so that would have a lot of crystals in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, then it's actually very interesting. Yeah, there's a very good chance that those crystals would actually could actually enhance your own abilities and your own energies.
I believe we have a caller. Marcus, are you there? Okay, he's not there right now. All right. Well, okay. Continue with your lesson, maybe, because where were we on the lesson? I'm getting too much into the questions, and we're but yeah, there is a good lesson in here between the questions. If you listen back to the show later, it's a great experiment, or go to the website community.scionnation.com.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, let's continue with the lesson. And caller, if you want to join in, go ahead.
Alrighty. Well, to continue on with the lesson, yes. Using the following the previous steps from the other lessons, and instead of forming the shape of a sphere in your hands, you can visualize the energy forming into a cube, and this energy, or the cube itself, you can try to you can visualize it as kind of a red colored cube, and for a lot of people, when they think of a red, especially with an object, generally what comes to mind is the concept of heat, and so you can try to make this the cube construct warm.
And could you put like a white or gold bow around that cube?
You certainly could, yeah.
And then give it to someone for, like, say, an exploding Christmas present?
Kind of.
Oops.
I
don't know.
Though granted, for something like that to actually work, there'd have to be quite a lot of additional kind of programming, especially with telekinesis into it. As when you're working with energy manipulation and making different kind of constructs, you can actually program different abilities into the constructs for the constructs to use, such as telekinesis or telepathy, or really any of those, really any ability you can program into a construct, and use that ability in a lot of different ways, and
wow, that just
for example, you can shape the construct into a pair of scissors, and the blades would be the blades of the scissors would be shelled and they would have telekinesis programmed into it, so that actually, basically the same principles of the force shield, but made into shears, really.
Wow. So, do you think this abilities have? Do you think these are being used by, like, say, black ops organizations and right to the? Do you think they're using this, or is this? Do you think the government black ops people know about this stuff?
Actually, there are actually psyops groups from I know there's one in the US. There's another group in Russia, I believe, in China. I'm not entirely sure if there's one in Japan or not, but I wouldn't be surprised. Canada has a somewhat limited psyops operation, and a lot of this information I actually gathered from Hillary Clinton's mind, as when I telepathically probed her mind.
Oh, wow. That's freaky. Okay, so you told me about this before. Let's go into this a little bit. You told me that you are a little bit into the remote viewing as well. So you use this ability to remote view?
I use I use quite a few of the projection based or the projection abilities, such as remote viewing, astral projection, etheric projection.
Say when you say you remote viewed Hillary's mind, did you send a cyball there, or is this different?
No. I actually used an ability called biolocation, and it's very similar to remote viewing, and while I was over there actually, right behind her. Actually, I used telepathy and got inside her mind and reviewed her memories.
And what did you find? What did you find in that dark place?
Quite a lot of surprising things, actually. She did actually go to Area 51, and while she was there, she actually got attacked by some kind of an alien entity there. It actually latched to some kind of an appendage of some sort onto her head, which is actually why she's been seen with decreased energy, as well as her fainting bouts and whatnot.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah, and so there's those kind of memories residing in her, and then the knowledge of the various psyops organizations around the world.
Did you sense a more positive or a negative from her? Is she a good person?
What I sensed in her was actually more of a lot more of a darker presence. It was very psychopathic, and but also with a lot of emotional pain. Just really a lot of negativity in her.
That really doesn't surprise me. Okay, and also, excuse me. Also, you said that you remote viewed the moon. I know everyone's got more questions about Hillary, but it's Christmas, guys.
Yeah.
We'll do that on another show.
One night I decided to do another experiment, but this time with remote viewing, and I actually took I took a trip in actually inside the moon, because I had heard theories of how the moon could potentially be hollow inside, and so I wanted to actually see if there's actually some validity to those theories, and so I remote viewed inside the. Inside there, and the area that I was in was actually hollow. It was very, very dark, and when I was in there, I remember distinctly that I felt the presence of greys, actually, and they were actually a very as a very terrifying and very unpleasant experience, to say the least, when they actually sensed my mind entering theirs, and they are definitely extremely telepathic, as they just batted me right out of their mind.
So it was nothing like the ants that you first tried that with?
Oh no, it was completely different. It was such an extreme intelligence.
It wasn't robotic-like at all.
Oh no, it was definitely extremely conscious and aware.
I'm hearing some kind of noise interference. What is that? Hang on a second. Okay. Okay, as you can hear, I've got some really terrible interference all of a sudden, and I had to mute Adam's channel. It's pretty bad. Damn, it's too bad. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe his psionic abilities are starting to affect the electronics. But anyways, it's time for some more Christmas songs from Monster Castle Paranormal. And hopefully we can pick up that conversation afterwards. Otherwise, we're going to continue with some really groovy Christmas music for you here. All right.
Renounce this superstitious and hysterical program of the MCP.
You've seen ghosts, you talk about them, aliens, talk about them. Are you kidding me, Wolfman? You literally had ghosts calling on a ghost box, but you're going to lose a lot of credibility. Lake Monster gobble you up in one fucking bite. I'm calling you out, my friend. You were scared of the girl from Texas. Well, I sure wouldn't be sitting there admiring the rippling, glistening fucking muscles of the fucking marsupial.
She was hairier than this ass fudge. Oh my goodness. Who in the world are you? Holler like that. Angry as blood. Do your neighbors hear you? You must live in the forest for you to yell that loud.
The Monster Castle Paranormal Radio.
Witnesses have described it as not quite right.
Right, the Wolfpack.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
I'm only over here because I heard your sweet fucking voice on
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the network or anyone affiliated. There will be mature and possibly immature content. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. As a matter of fact, I probably wouldn't listen at all. It's very poorly produced. Take me to your leader.
Monster Castle Radio Show for the extreme paranormal listener. And here is your host, the Wolfman Mike.
If I can just say something.
It's like a big bully is what you are, Wolfman. You're defending the cushion eject? I would literally beat your ass right now, Wolfman. The fuck? You make me all sad. Back when I was a kid, man, I was so happy when I got a damn boom box.
As soon as this is over.
One of the big things that had 2 speakers on the side, I put it on my shoulder and I throw out the cardboard and try to act like I was breakdancing. And then I got showed up by these little bastards come up there and they got the same boom box, but it's got, when they press eject, it's got cushion eject. When I pressed my eject, the tape just shot out. Theirs came out slowly. And they had other things to adjust the treble, the bass, the left to right speaker for the mono speakers. But it all sounded fucking same. And they're sitting there screwing with their shit for 30 fucking minutes. When I could put a tape in, I could press play, and I could play dance, and I could stop it. I could eject the tape, and it would fly out there, and I could change another fucking beat. And these jackasses over here messing with their cushion eject and their treble bass line. Fuck you guys. That's what you're doing, man. You're fucking the slave to the fucking technology. You're buying into this bullshit. If you had fucking brains, if you had the old school in you, you could do it like we used to do it. Just press play. Enjoy the eject button, but shoot the shit out. You don't need the cushion eject. You lost your old school. You turned into Britney fucking Spears here. You besmirching your name. Call yourself Wolfman. You fucking sell out, and you make all these excuses for bullshit reasons for your cushion eject. I go back to the town in Oklahoma where I was at. If I see those little cushion eject bastards, I'll beat their ass. Those bitches that had the cushion eject, and they see people look down at me like I was lower class. You son of a bitch up in your high horse with your cushion eject. It's convenient now that you're a grown man that you can afford to not buy the fucking cushion eject, but you laugh at us, the people that didn't have it. I wish this time you wouldn't have taken my damn call. I was just starting to like you too, damn it, Wolfman.
Oh, and we're live. That was Willie, by the way, Bruce. This show normally would be called Dirty Rotten Taro, and it's pretty much R-rated with maybe a little bit of X mixed in, X-rated type, but I don't know that we're going to have. So if Wolfman does take some calls, just be prepared that it's going to get kind of crazy, but don't take it personal. It's just some guys like to drink a lot of beer this time of night, and sometimes they call in and just act stupid, but we're being sarcastic, just having fun. So I just want to warn you ahead of time. I know, it's Friday night. But it's all good. You're a grown man. You know how it works. But so you wanted to talk, we were in the break, we were discussing something about the 9, what was it, the 9 points, or the 9, refresh my memory what you were saying?
Yeah, the 9 obstacles to contact.
Say that slowly. I didn't quite understand you. I'm sorry.
Okay. They're having this, are we on the air?
Yes, we're live. Yes. Yeah, talk about the 9. Say it again slowly and loudly so we can hear you.
Okay. They're having this UFO convention thing in California here in about 3 weeks. It's called Contact in the Desert.
Yes.
And I just want to mention that there are 9 obstacles to contact, all of which have to be addressed one at a time. And if you haven't addressed those 9 obstacles, you can't even have a conversation. And I'm going to tell you what those 9 factors are. Okay. If you want to write them down, anybody out there listening.
We're going to say them slowly, and then I'll put them in the chat room.
The first factor, and I'll give you the list first, and then we'll go back over it one at a time, okay?
Okay.
Number 1 is what's called the fragmentation factor. Number 2 is the desire factor. Number 3 is the technology factor. Number 4 is the germ factor. Number 5 is the intelligence factor. Number 6 is the language factor.
Okay, everybody, whenever he says the word factor, have a drink.
Okay.
Yeah. number 7. Number
Okay, so you're
7
at language so
is
far.
the
You got 6 of them
appearance
so far.
factor. Number 8 is the investment factor. And number 9 is the war factor. Now, getting back to number 1, the fragmentation factor. You know, people ask questions like, why don't we land on the White House lawn? You know, if we're real. Well, it's a very simple answer to that, because if we did land on the White House lawn, Americans would think that they were special or something.